Today we are prepping. We are going to be going down to a place called Dinero, Texas, and my friend has a ranch there. Every year we do, on the last weekend of deer season, we do a doe cleanup. So me and like 10 or 11 other guys go down there, and we just basically shoot as many does as we can and help manage the pet population. But I think we're going to be taking this old girl down there tomorrow. It's about a 2.5 hour drive for me. It'll probably be closer to 2.5 because I'm not going to be going very fast in that thing. But we're taking it down there. So today we are kind of prepping a little bit, getting some of the gear together. And tomorrow we'll drive down midday. We're going to start hunting around 3 o'clock is when we're trying to be in the stands. And then I think the feeder goes off at 4:30. Yes, we are using a feeder because it works. So rifle wise, I'm bringing down this little beauty right here. It's a Tika T3, kind of like a knockoff Beretta. It's actually made by Beretta. Tika is kind of like their value brand. So it's a Tika T3, chambered in a 270. We got the Carl Zeiss Conquest. It's a 3x9 scope. And I'm taking down my XDS, obviously my EDC, but then I've also got Springfield Armory. It's the 4-inch barrel, and it's called the Mod 2. But this guy's pretty good. I really like the way that it feels in my hand, especially compared to the XDS, because the XDS it's such a small gun, which is nice for carrying it every day, single stack, but it gets a little, I don't know. I've got a Pierce grip on it, and it still just doesn't feel the best. It's comfortable to shoot, but the way this thing feels is just, It is 12 o'clock on the dot, and we are driving down. We gotta be there and loaded up by 3 o'clock to get out to the stands. They got like 20 stands out there. So we gotta drive kind of fast, except I'm in not a very fast truck. So we've got about a 2.5 hour drive. It's 12, put us there at 2:30. I also got to stop for gas again because I can get about 100 miles out of each tank. Well, where I'm going is like 125 miles. So we're gonna have a little 5-minute pit stop for getting gas, and then get back on the road. Then we're gonna go out and do some hunting. Where do y'all's temperature gauges usually sit? I'm cruising at 70 miles an hour right now. And it's been pegged right there. When I slow down, it goes down back pretty much over the R, I guess. But let me know in the comments where your temperature gauge usually is when you're at highway speeds. We've gone a little over 50 miles, and we have used 1/2 of one of the tanks. Making our first gas stop, we made about 90 miles out of that rear tank, and we're filling up now. Nothing but the best. We got the premium on lock. So we still got another, I think, 50 miles to go. So I'm probably gonna have to stop back at the same gas station on the way back when I come back tomorrow. So the property is a bunch of basically rectangles put together, but back over there is a high fence game ranch. Saw some huge stag there last time I was at this blind. So I don't know if y'all can see, but so back over there is the feeder, and then there's the ranger that just dropped me off. And so we got probably 120 yard shots, something like that. The wind is perfect right now because I'm completely downwind from it. All right, so we're getting set up. I'm gonna get the gun out. We got 2 chairs. Got to figure out which one squeaks, which one doesn't, and be set up. Pretty much all the deer are gonna be coming from over that way or that way. there's really nothing that comes from behind us at that game ranch. So we're focusing out these two windows here. These are for drinking, and there also are pea cups. Okay, so here's kind of my setup. The feeder's down over here. So that's the fence line over there for the game ranch, the high fence place, but all this that way, it's all shootable. So feeder over there. And then I haven't opened up this window yet. This part over here is gonna be downwind from me. I'm upwind from this right here, this little shooting lane. We didn't do corn or anything on it, but there may be deer that come up that way, but I wouldn't count on getting a shot back over there. Okay, it's about 5:35, and they're starting to come in. There are a bunch of bucks in there, but I think we'll be able to pick us off a doe. This one is running towards us. We just need her. I can't see any nubs. I just need her. Lift your tail. That one. Safety's off. So I don't mess up her shoulder. Here.
Well, Tweeka did forget the friggin' trophy.
Shut the front door. He did?
Couple there.
It should be in your living room, dude.
GPS it.
Air freight.
We did the official weigh-in. 105 was the winner. 99 was the second. Mine came in at like 80 and some change. Now it's time to grub.
Some fools never learn. Some fools never learn. But I got on.
All right, it is now the next morning. We hunted yesterday afternoon. The plan was to hunt this morning, but I don't know if y'all can even see me right now. But nobody woke up this morning, so I needed to leave by like 8:30, 9 o'clock anyways. And so I just went ahead and left. It's about 6:30 right now. I'm rolling out, but we're Heading back home, we got one deer. Gas stop number 2 total for the trip. First one on the way back. So we got 60 miles out of that last tank, but it still had probably like 3/8 left. But I didn't want to get stuck on a stretch of highway where I don't have any access to gas. So anyways, yes, I have in my earbud, iPod, iPad things, and I look like a douchebag, and I'm not sorry. Stop for gas. We've gone 64 miles, and you can see how much gas we got left. So I'm gonna top it off so I don't have to stop in San Antonio anywhere. We're getting pretty close to home. I'm gonna go home, get unpacked, say hello to the family, and then I think we're gonna run over to the processor and drop this stuff off. I used to process it all myself, but I got older and lazier and have a few more bucks now. So I've started just taking this to the processor. All right, we got the back strap pretty well trimmed up, ready to go. And now we're gonna season it. We're gonna do 3 different Chupacabra ones. It's the Chupacabra Special Blend, Chupacabra Steak Seasoning, and Chupacabra Fine Meat Rub. So we got the back strap seasoned. We got the deer dropped off. We got the hams basically dropped off at the processor. And what I ended up going with was I got some chorizo and I got venison patties, basically hamburger patties. And then they add like 20% bacon to it. So we got like 10 pounds of that, 5 pounds of the chorizo, and then I think another 5 pounds of the dry sausage links, just the kind that you cut up. So that's what we did with it this year. Last year I did a bunch of summer sausage / salami, and that stuff was good, but I feel like the chorizo and all that's going to be just a little bit better. We'll do the trip again next year, and I will probably be driving her down there. She did fantastic. I did not have one issue with it, so I was pleasantly surprised. I haven't ever really had any mechanical issues with it, other than the heater stopped working at one point, but that's no big deal. So 96 running strong, another successful annual doe cleanup. We'll see you next time.